Hey everyone, today's video is on insulin resistance and menopause. So if you have been gaining weight with really no change in your diet and you can't figure out what's going on, insulin resistance could be the reason. So you want to make sure to check out this video. So if you're new to watching my videos, my name is Laura and I am a holistic health practitioner specializing in women over 40, their health, their hormones, and weight loss. So today's topic, insulin resistance in menopause, okay? First of all, if you aren't familiar with what insulin resistance is, Insulin is produced by our pancreas, okay, in response to us eating carbs and sugar. What our body does is it produces insulin, and that insulin kind of shuffles those carbs and those sugar to our cells to be used later for energy. But what happens is if our body is producing too much insulin, there's an overabundance of it and our cells start to not respond to that insulin. And then this excess insulin gets stored as fat. So insulin resistance can become very common during menopause because of several different changes that are going on in a woman's body. Part of it has to do with hormone fluctuations during this time, but also other things are additional stress. Women tend to be going through a lot of stress in this period of their life. Less activity. Sometimes women become a little bit less active, sitting a lot more, maybe not exercising as much, or maybe not doing the right type of exercise. Also, it can be because of a change in metabolism, a lot of times due to the ratio between the amount of body fat and the amount of muscle that women have at this age. Because as I've explained before, women are naturally losing muscle. So this is naturally slowing down our metabolism, and it's changing the way we're using carbohydrates. So insulin resistance is very common during menopause because of these changes. So besides weight gain, other things that you might be feeling are, and that weight gain is going to be, pretty much a lot of that weight gain is going to be around the belly area, okay? So besides weight gain, other things that you might be feeling with insulin resistance is brain fog, anxiety, mood swings, insomnia, and extreme cravings for sugar and carbs. So those are all other, signs. They can be a sign of a different hormonal imbalance, but they definitely can be a sign of insulin resistance, especially when this weight that you have on you is just stubborn. It doesn't want to come off, but it's piling on for no apparent reason. So what can you do about insulin resistance? Well, first of all, diet is the number one thing that you need to work on. Changing your diet to a diet that is full of whole foods, high protein, lots of vegetables, lots of fiber, good healthy fats, and really trying to avoid those processed foods and those high sugar foods and high sugar drinks and alcohol and things like that. Also, being active is very important to bring down insulin levels because the more active you are, the more you're going to be burning up that insulin in your body. And then also working on stress, okay? Because stress can produce a lot of insulin in the body. So if you're constantly under a state of stress, you may become insulin resistant really without even having any issues with your diet. So working on stress is really important. Another thing is working on the timing of your eating. So making sure that, you're fasting for at least about, 8 to 12 hours at night, if not a little bit more, and making sure that you are spacing your meals out and you're not grazing all day long. Grazing is another big issue that women will start to produce too much insulin. So working on good, complete, balanced meals. So when I'm working with clients, a lot of the things that I mentioned to you are things that we're doing in the program. We're really working on changing the diet. We're really working on the timing of your meals. We're working on adding in supplements that can help with insulin levels, and supplements that can help reduce those sugar and carb cravings. And we're working on, stress levels, bringing down cortisol, all of these things, hormone fluctuations, all of these things that can affect your body and cause insulin sensitivity. So if you're struggling with this, if you are one of those people who are just slowly putting on weight, you haven't changed your diet, not much more has changed, insulin sensitivity could definitely be the issue, and it's something that you want to start working on. You can get tested. You can get tested for insulin resistance by doing like an A1C test or a fasting glucose test, so that you can see if that is an issue. If you've been told by a doctor that you're pre-diabetic, then most likely you are insulin resistant. So if you're ready to start working on that, you're ready to start making some changes, you're ready to start seeing some results, reach out to me. I would love to help you figure out a more balanced way of eating, a more balanced lifestyle, so that you can start getting the results that you want and start feeling better and start taking back control of your life. So as always, if you are following me on Instagram, you can go to the link in my bio and find some information out about scheduling a call with me, or signing up for some coaching. If you are following me on YouTube, you can find information by clicking below. And as always, thank you for listening. Make sure to like, save, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.